didn't. We went, Mr. Ian came with us on the opposite side videotaping, and we proceeded down to the garage, and they came behind, but it was not right with us. They weren't walking right behind us. We weren't like a group of people walking.
Right, I'm sorry if I misstated. I'm not trying to say that that was the case. I'm trying to demonstrate that the preceding conversation before the assault happened should have, for someone whose role and responsibility is to aid in the public safety, it should have, I would hope, raised some flags, and that you would be on the lookout and you would try to defuse that before it escalated.
Well, I think in this case, I would have said, and I did say to him that this is not necessary, and that's when I said, Jane, let's get out of here, but Mr. Ian didn't remove himself either, and he could have walked away.
Right, but the question is, did you follow your role and responsibility of aiding the public in that
I didn't
instance?
feel-
You have to let the question be finished before you respond.
In retrospect, would you have handled yourself differently?
No,
Would you say that Garrett and Graham are responsible for the actions of that aggressive individual?
I'm gonna object, Your Honor.
Sustained. You ask the next question. I sustain the objection.
Have you ever witnessed any violence, any initiation of force from any of the 6 of us named as defendants?
violence,
Have you ever witnessed myself or any of the other individuals named collectivized as Robin Hood by some entity called the City of Keene? Have you ever witnessed any of us 6 initiating force against somebody?
force, no.
Okay. In fact, have you seen this video? You would say, would you admit that Travis, the individual who was aggressive, initiated force?
I couldn't say that, no. I think there was words going back and forth between both.
You knocked me off my body.
So the action that individual Travis had towards Graham Colson, admittedly, you said you weren't on the
That's the
scene.
part I wasn't there.
Right, you weren't on the scene, but watching the video, which is objective, is that, was Travis aggressive in that situation? Would you admit that?
Objection, Your Honor.
The relevancy is,
I agree. I think the video kind of, I watched the video, that portion. I understand your point, Mr. Iyer.
have you, okay, so taking that instance, plus other instances you may be aware, are you aware of other instances when individuals not in this courtroom have approached one of these 5 or more of these 5 individuals and threatened them and hit them?
No,
There's,
not like that.
So, picture number 7, its description is individual punching James Cleveland. Are you familiar with that situation?
No,
You've not seen the video, or this is the first you've ever learned of it?
no, I learned of it verbally from Jane. That wasn't me.
Okay, so based on what you, are you aware, so in the instance with Graham Colson as depicted on the video, it seemed clear that Travis was aggressive, yet Graham, he might have been justified using offensive force, but he didn't. My point here is that if you're unable to point to any instances where the defendants have been aggressive or initiated force, then it shows, that they're not, that we as individuals haven't been out aggressive, hostile in the community. You wouldn't go so far as to say that these individuals have been have initiated force against you, correct?
Objection to the compound part of that.
I think he. I think
Sorry, I
the
tried to
last part of it
clarify
was-
that.
I think he was trying to
Everything
formulate
is
a question, the last
stricken
part of
from,
it was a
that's
question.
what I said,
The-
Okay, you're taking a
I
break.
took it that the last statement was related to the question.
yes.
I don't know if you recall the question, Mr. Iyer.
So, to clarify, the question is, have any of us 6 named as defendants initiated force against you.
No.
So we've not caused a victim.
Objection. Objection, Your Honor.
So we've not.
What relevance does that have?
I missed what was the last question,
Yeah.
Schreier? I didn't hear your full question.
I was asking if you acknowledge that none of us six named as defendants have initiated force against you, correct?
Physical force?
Force,
Is that-
yes.
Physical force?
Right.
No.
Okay, no further questions?
There, yes, one more.
Okay, Mr. Ayers is talking about physical force. What emotional abuse have you suffered? This is,
I think we've been over this ground. I understand the point, but this really is, your third bite covers ground that we've already covered it fairly
as
extensively.
long as you understand the point.
I do understand, the point. Ma'am, you may be excused. We will resume, in an hour at 10 minutes of 2. If I could just see counsel and Mr. Iyer at the bench, I want to talk a little bit about scheduling.